Hello, everybody. Um, Obviously, I got done watching the game. I lost my voice a little bit, but can I just start off by saying this? Jack, Jack, freaking Sawyer. I don't even. I can't express enough how much I just appreciate you, what you've done for this program, what you did in this game. I mean, you weren't really um, you didn't really show up until like when the game ended, but man, you have to be MVP for that. Caleb Downs, obviously, he intercepted the ball late in the fourth quarter, and like we drove, like Ohio State got the ball back with like 40 seconds left, ran down the clock and took a knee. It was all was history. So, man, I that was wow. I just can't describe how much like adrenaline I got from that play alone. It was just I've never seen a play like I don't. I think I have seen plays like that where defensive I've seen defensive plays like that before in my life as a Buckeye fan and as like a NFL fan as well, but it was like in the moment. It was like when the moment was like really what made the play was so special. It was like the moment it was in like it wasn't just like some regular scoop and score. No, it was like in the most important part of the game, Texas was driving down the field. They were trying to tie it up with like I think 2 minutes left to go. Like it was like fourth and goal, and Jack Sawyer got that strip sack and got the ball and just ran like 90, I believe 90 yards or 80 yards down the field for a touchdown. Like wow, that was just incredible. So I'm gonna try briefly to go over the game. I got other stuff to do. Um, so we start the game off with a touchdown, our first drive. First of all, Texas got the ball to start the game, and we stopped them. Then we got the ball, I believe, and we drove down the field. We got a touchdown. Captian Jack ran it in for like 5 yards, and Texas they couldn't really get anything going on offense till I would say excuse me, late in the second quarter. And then, yeah, they scored Johnny Blue. Well, no, not Johnny Blue, but yeah, number 23 for Texas. Yeah, he caught a pass like our linebacker Sonny Styles got beat. And like yeah, he went behind Sonny Styles and he caught a pass from Quinn Ewers. And Quinn Ewers, like let me say this: Quinn Ewers didn't play a bad game. He had that one interception at the end. That was it. And of course there was like some, you know, yeah, a lot of his passes got broken up. I mean, some were obvious pass interference calls from Ohio State, but some of them didn't get called. I mean that was kind of terrible. I mean, we got lucky on that one, but like a few of them. So yeah, so yeah, Blue for Texas, like he caught a pass for a touchdown. Then like it was like 30 seconds on the clock. Ohio State was just trying to get something on offense in the second quarter to go into halftime, and well, Travion Henderson, like 70 yards down the field, it was just like it didn't even look like a good play from the beginning. Like the little screen pass was like really low for Trey Henderson to catch. I mean, it was like near his feet, but he caught it anyway. But and Texas brought like a big blitz, and well, we took advantage of that. Trey, there was plenty of offensive linemen in front of him to block, and Trey just took it to the house with like 30 seconds to go in the second half. And then halftime is 14-7 Ohio State. And before I go on, like there was just a lot of penalties in this game, like offensive false starts, disciplinary things like Travion Henderson headbutting somebody. Like, come on, man, you can't be doing that because it just ruined our momentum. Like, you made a first and 10 into like a second and 25. Like, yeah, we can't have that going against Notre Dame. That's kind of similar to this Texas team. So yeah, gotta get ready for that. Um, yeah, it's 14-7, and then Ohio Ohio State gets stopped by Texas. Texas gets the ball back, and then Texas also gets stopped. Then Ohio State gets the ball back, and it's just, and then Ohio State, punts it away again because Texas defense really stood up when it needed to. It really did, and yeah, and Texas after that, Quinn Ewers like threw it to Blue for number 23 for Texas again for a touchdown, and yeah, it's 14-10. I mean 14-14. It's tied up now, and it was just, man, it was really a defensive game until like the last drive Ohio State had. Well, the second to the last drive Ohio State had. The second to the last drive Ohio State had, like, they really went down the field. Receivers like Carnell Tate and then Mecca Ibuka. And Jeremiah Smith didn't really do anything in this game. Like, they were really locking them up in this game. Credit to Texas. Credit to their defense. I believe Texas' defense did everything they could to win. It was just their offense was just kind of inconsistent. Quinn Ewers was inconsistent. The run game, I mean, at times was great for Texas, but Ohio State's defense, I mean, it happens. Ohio State's defense just, stands up when it needs to. And, yes, and so back to my point. I think I'm, going all over the place with this, but I'm sorry. I just have a lot of adrenaline, and my throat right now is just really just wrecked. I was screaming. I was actually screaming from that play from Jack Sawyer, but I'll get to that. And then Ohio State. It was like 4th and 2 at the 30-yard line. Ohio State was trying to. I mean, of course they weren't gonna kick a field goal because fielding is not that reliable in those moments. I get it, because like think about it. If you miss it, Texas is gonna get the ball back. If you don't get the first down, Texas is gonna get the ball back either way. So. Yeah, I agree with the call, and then it was just a design quarterback run for Will Howard. It could have been a touchdown. He really got in space. Like the blocking was excellent, and he just tripped up on his own feet. Okay, so yeah, he tripped up on his own feet, and then like a few plays after, Quishon Judkins just again. Pushes his way through the end zone, touchdown, 21-14, Ohio State. Texas then drives down the field, and then when they get into like I would say like the 15, I believe, Ohio State just got so many pass interference calls. It was ridiculous. I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to prevent a touchdown, but my God, Jesus, yeah, we just had so many penalties in this game. It was insane. Pass interference calls. Like Texas was like set up at like the 2-yard line. Then Ohio State's defensive line really stopped them one play. They stopped Wisner, I believe, number 26 for Texas. Yeah, they stopped him one play. It backed them up one yard, so they were at 3-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Second and goal. Is that right? I think it is. Yeah, 2nd and goal. I hope I'm getting this right. I gotta watch highlights to really fully understand it. Then Texas does this little, toss to the outside, and obviously Ohio State was just very locked in, and Texas lost like 5 yards off of that. I think who made the play? I think it was Lathan Ransom or one of the safeties, one of the corners, I believe. One of the secondary guys. They stopped it. And then third and goal, I believe, what happened? I think Quinn Ewers tried to throw it to the end zone, but it didn't work. And then my favorite play, 4th and goal, with like 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. And it was a drop back pass. Jack Sawyer got into the back in the backfield, strip sacks, and then just takes it to the house. And I heard in when somebody was interviewing him right after the game, I think he said he kind of blacked out a little bit, but my goodness, that's why I lost my voice now because wow, the like he has to be my favorite player on the team. He has to be. It's not just because like his skills. It's because of like the heart, the passion he has for Ohio State, like the love he has for Ohio State. Um, yeah, he came back his fourth year. He could have went to the NFL, but he said he loves this. He said he loves this place so much, and I really I really I kind of understand him because like he grew up in Columbus. He grew up in the Pickerington area of Columbus, and he was just a monster at his high school. He always wanted to go to Ohio State. Like he just felt Ohio State was for him, and lucky enough we have him, and he really just balled out. And was his like journey at Ohio State perfect? No. I know some of you Michigan fans are probably gonna say, "Oh, he's Jack and Owen Foyer or whatever you want to say." I mean, I can't say nothing. Look, y'all got it, okay? Y'all got it. Y'all gonna be better than this year. Y'all probably gonna beat us again. I mean, sadly. Let's just see what happens. But yeah, y'all, yeah, you know what? Y'all got it. We could beat any other team, but we just can't beat y'all. It's just I don't get it. Yeah, and it's weird because I saw some Oregon fans and I saw an Oregon fan like an Instagram post in the comment section saying, "Oh man, you can't beat Michigan though." Well, okay, well, didn't you get blown out by the team that lost to a Michigan team that was 6-5? Make that make sense, right? Are you a Michigan fan? Okay, shut up. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like I saw like I saw a Georgia fan doing the same thing. Oh, you can't beat Michigan. At least we can be our rival. Okay, well, we're playing for a national championship, and you're not. So, I mean, we're obviously better than you. I know you beat Texas twice already, but I mean, you can't beat Notre Dame. Let me just keep my mouth shut because we have Notre Dame, and Notre Dame's not no push around team, but if we do beat Notre Dame, you can't say nothing to us. Hey, yeah, Michigan fans are the only ones that can talk. Really. I mean, Michigan fans, y'all got it. Y'all do. Y'all own us, sadly. But I'm going to hope for a better day, You just got to keep faith. Yeah, it's just my opinions on Ryan Day are still kind of mixed. You can beat, like I said, you can beat any other team, but you just can't beat that one team in yellow and blue. It pisses me off, sadly. But hey, I'm happy for now. Yeah, on to the national championship. Wow. I like for a second, like when Texas tied that game, like usually Texas is not like a second half team. They're not. They like look at Clemson and Arizona State. They're known for giving up points. They're known for just stepping down in big moments. And of course they beat ASU in the like double overtime, but still like in that second half they just looked lost. They like majority of the second half in that game. So and Clemson, I mean they were leading by a lot. I think they were leading by like 31-10 at one point, and then Clemson tried to come back and obviously it didn't work. But yeah, it just wow. It blows my mind. I'm just a loss of words. I'm kind of proud of this team. We battled through some adversity. We just keep on fighting. We keep on fighting. We've been going through ups and like one major down in November, but yeah, I gotta try to get over that. But hey, yeah, we're playing for Natty. That's what we said in the beginning of the year. I mean, two goals you didn't reach, like win the D game and win the Big Ten championship. But hey, I like where we're at right now. I mean, did I expect this to be a blowout win? No, because I I even said this to a lot of people. Like Texas has a way better defense than Oregon and Tennessee. Tennessee's defense was decent, but it wasn't. I mean, look, let's be honest. We were just angry. Like, the players were just angry with what happened. Like, what happened in the previous game. Y'all know what game I'm talking about. But yeah, and then Oregon. I mean, they even like Oregon even struggled with Penn State stopping them. I mean, I'm not saying Penn State has a bad offense, but it's just I don't know. Yeah, Oregon's defense like all year was just struggling. Like, look at the game against Wisconsin. I mean, Wisconsin really doesn't really have an offense. I mean, so yeah, they were kind of gifted with that. With the game, they were struggling with Michigan, coincidentally, a little bit, just a little bit. But what the game did they struggle in? They were struggling with Washington, defensively. They struggled with Boise State defensively. So of course that was just gonna cause hell for Oregon in that game. So enough of that. I'm proud of this team. You guys kept fighting. Jack Sawyer, again, I love you. Thank you. Caleb Downs, that last interception. Congrats to you. Will Howard, I mean, of course, you threw that one pick, but you stepped up when it was needed. I will say that. What else? Jeremiah, I mean, yeah. Jeremiah didn't really do anything in this game because he only had there was only one time he got the ball because Texas was just credit to them, they were really eyeing on them, they were really locking them down, and credit to Texas. So, Quinn Ewers, look, you were a former Buckeye. I mean, I have a little sweet spot for you. I like watching you play. I mean, even though he's kind of inconsistent, I still like watching him play. A great season for Texas. It's just a great game overall. What I expected. I actually did expect us to win by 2 scores the way we've been playing. I didn't think we would blow them out because I think Texas's defense is good enough to stop us, to slow us down a little bit. But yeah, it was just a great game, great to watch. Love, peace, and always go Bucks. We in the Natty.